Ladies, listen to me with your whole heart. The greatest myth society has ever told women is that the future will come to them if they stay patient, stay quiet, or stay in their place. But empowered women know the truth. The future is not something you wait for. It is something you shape with your own hands, your own choices, and your own courage. When a woman becomes empowered, something extraordinary happens inside her. She stops asking for permission and starts taking action. She does not wait for opportunities. She prepares for them. She does not hope someone will choose her. She chooses herself. She does not wait for the right moment. She creates the moment. This awakening is what makes an empowered woman unstoppable. Every great breakthrough in history began when a woman decided she was done waiting. She was done being told what she could or could not do. She refused to live inside limits created by others, and because she stepped forward, the world stepped aside and made space for her. An empowered woman sees the future as a canvas. She paints it with her resilience, her ambition, and her vision. She learns. She grows. She builds not for applause, but for her own evolution. Ladies, when you choose empowerment, you become the author of your own story, the creator of your own path, the designer of your destiny. The future belongs to women who refuse to wait because they know the future is theirs to write. Ladies, the first need you to feel this deeply. A woman's empowerment is never just her personal victory. It is a generational shift. When one woman rises, families rise, communities rise, generations rise. A woman's growth multiplies. Her transformation becomes the transformation of everyone connected to her. When a woman becomes empowered, she breaks the patterns that held her mother, her grandmother, and the women before them in silence. She becomes the turning point where old struggles end and new possibilities begin. She teaches her daughters confidence. She inspires her sons to respect strong women. She becomes living proof that courage is inherited, not feared. The home of an empowered woman is different. She teaches her children how to think, not what to think. She raises them to dream bigger than she ever did. She shows them that strength and softness can exist together. She creates a home where education, independence, and dignity are normal. This ripple effect moves into the community. An empowered woman inspires others to stand up, speak up, start businesses, complete their education, or walk away from toxic environments. She becomes a role model simply by being herself. Ladies, the future belongs to empowered women because they do not rise alone. They rise carrying the weight of generations, and they turn that weight into wings. When you rise, you lift the world that comes after you. Ladies, one of the greatest gifts empowerment gives a woman is the freedom to rewrite her story. Many women live lives shaped by expectations, pressure, and fear of judgment. Empowerment is the moment a woman realizes she is allowed to start over. She is allowed to choose herself. Every woman has a story. But not every woman knows she has the right to edit it. Empowerment changes that. It lets her say, this is not who I want to be anymore. It lets her stop living the script society handed her and write a new script based on her truth and her dreams. Redesigning your story does not erase your past. It reclaims your future. It means seeing possibilities instead of limits, making choices based on worth, not fear, setting boundaries, choosing healthier relationships, pursuing education, starting the career you once thought impossible. Empowerment gives a woman the freedom she always deserved. No more shrinking, no more playing small, no more losing herself to please others. Ladies, your story is not finished. You are not stuck. Your life is not defined by mistakes or circumstances. Empowerment gives you the pen and you choose the next chapter. The future belongs to empowered women because they rewrite their story instead of repeating it. Ladies, the world is changing and it needs women who know their worth. Women who refuse to shrink, who refuse to apologize for their strength, who refuse to dim their light to make others comfortable. When a woman knows her worth, she becomes impossible to ignore. Knowing your worth means you stop accepting half love, half respect, or half opportunities. It means you stop allowing people to treat you like an option. It means your voice, your ideas, your dreams, and your presence matter. And empowered woman does not wait for validation. She validates herself. When a woman refuses to shrink, she becomes visible in a world that expected her to be invisible. She speaks with confidence. She walks with purpose. She decides based on her value, not her fear. And this is the type of woman the future needs. Society moves forward when women step into their full potential. Workplaces grow, families grow, communities grow, progress speeds up. A world with empowered women is a world that moves forward. The future belongs to women who know their worth because they show up differently. They do not ask, can I do this? They say, watch me do this. They break barriers, not because it is easy, but because they refuse to live small. So stand tall, protect your worth, walk like a woman who belongs everywhere she goes. The future will always belong to the women who refuse to shrink.